Oh yeah, alright. You know, you see the title of the video, you're probably asking yourself, wait, why are you talking about this? Simple. It just came through my mind. I was thinking of ideas for videos and this popped into my head. And I thought about it. It's like, yeah, that's a good idea. So I might as well rant about, you know, E3 or something and just explain why it needs to go, really. I mean, honestly, it's just legacy media. E3 basically just exists just to be an over-the-hype, glorified, like, trailer for, like, the games, for, like, the announcement for all the games, like, when you think about it. Like, that's what E3 is in general concept, but the problem is just, this idea is just so out of date. It's like the old game shows back in the day. Like, you remember, like, Reviews on the Run? Or, like, you know, X-Play? You remember those shows? Yeah, I mean, if you are actually an older person, you might, but if you're a younger person, you're probably asking yourself, what the fuck are those? That's kind of how it is with E3. E3 is still kicking around because reasons. I really do not understand why the fuck E3 is still around. Like, at this rate, you might as well just kill E3 off. Honestly, it's just honestly like adding like the old, like, you know, news outlets that should just already be going away, you know, when you think about it. Because we live in an age where the internet, almost everyone's on the internet at some capacity, whether it be like on YouTube, like you can just, you know, YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff. Because every single site or whatever, you can get your hype from your games and like pretty much just get all the info you need to know, like from the stuff you like or you follow, or like YouTube, you know, you probably see like a video recommended to you. It's like, oh my god, this game is like, you know, now it's all that. It's like, oh cool, that's basically what it is, or you know, whatever, or like the, you know, it's advertised on your recommended feeds. That's what it is. The internet's pretty much just like, hey, we might also just like, you know, just hype the games up from there instead. That's what the internet does now when you honestly just break it all down, ladies and gentlemen, because with the internet, well, it's a lot more easier and convenient, and it saves you fucking money. Because, like, with E3, it's just like, nah. Because, like, on the idea of E3 is like, oh, look, we're going to gather together and get, like, a hype-up trailer, you know, you can just, like, play a little bit, you know, it's like a huge Comic-Con. And look, it was cool at one point, it had its purpose. But now it's just, like, dead. You know, when you think about it, I mean, granted, part of it is the gaming industry itself being oversaturated with, like, the same homogenized garbage with little creativity. But even then, even if the gaming industry was doing, like, awesome, this shit would just be like, yeah, what's the point? Because, honestly, when was the last time anyone gave the flying fuck about E3? I haven't thought about E3 in, like, years. I think the last time I truly thought about E3 that any, like, capacity that actually mattered was, like, what, 2015, I think? And I was, like, 14 when that happened. Like, it was because of Fallout 4 and Halo 5. Looking back, that's a little bit cringe for Halo 5, but hey, at the time, can you blame me? You know, whatever. It's just still, like, you think about it, like, E3, year to year out, you just don't give a flying fuck. Because it's been so long since we cared about it, it's just a waste. It's just a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of everyone's time and money. You're not gonna really, like, get people to be excited for, like, a, you know, an event of, like, a bunch of cool new games when really, at most, like, a couple games come out, like, to barely get anyone's interest per year. Most people stick to, like, the older shit. I mean, granted, that's just fucking, again, the game industry with being, like, you know, a bunch of common L's. But the facts are, people. Like, honestly, like, we don't give a fuck about E3. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, it should just go away and be, like, another, like, old relic of something that we once remembered, like, you know, like, DVDs or something, like a Blockbuster, you know, HDMI shit, you know, all that crap. It should just go into, like, the dodos of that, you know, era. Because it'll just save us a lot of time, and just, quite frankly, it'll just be better for everyone, so that way, you know, we can actually save some more money for quality. But anyway, this has been Destructor Gaming Channel. I hope you'll enjoy this video. Take care, and of course, God bless you all.